few events I had in mind regarding community stuff. Because as much as everyone's saying Animal Crossing is dead, to a certain degree, yes. But the community is not dead. It's far from dead. So I consider Nintendo's events such as Rags to Riches, EJ's LCS, aka Animal Crossing Survivor, and my Lost Races to be the patch notes to Animal Crossing New Horizons since Nintendo stopped their updates. So we're all like the undead. Yeah. So what I plan to do is launch an event after Rags to Riches. That is the avatar thumbnail you see. So I was gonna start soon, but then I said no, everyone's still, as far as I know, there's no millionaires in the community and not everyone has multiple switches to restart. So I was gonna wait for Rags to Riches to roughly to come to an end around December, probably, I'm thinking, from at my estimation. So around December. So I'm thinking in January, February to launch this avatar event. And I think it would come in perfect time because Netflix, those that don't know, is releasing Avatar: The Last Airbender as a live action remake. And I think that will trend and that will help essentially grow everyone's channel that is struggling to grow with Animal Crossing. You bring Avatar that's going to be trending, bring with the Avatar community, help streamers grow. And I'm hoping it's a good remake. I really hope it's a good remake and a good fan service. Hey Lion, welcome on in. So the last one was made by I think it was M. Night Shyamalan, and M. Night Shyamalan did a horrible job with that movie. But this one I have a little bit more confidence that they're gonna do it properly. I'm hoping so. It can only go up. Exactly, Katie. It can only go up. So what happens is, let me show the screen. So you know how there are, let me put this over here real fast. There are, how can I say this? There are different elements in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So those that don't know Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a quote-unquote kids show from Nickelodeon. Hey, Timmy versus Tommy. So it's a show from Nickelodeon, right? Essentially involving this land, this planet where you have people that can bend or move with their will and spirit: water, air, earth, and fire. So I haven't fully fleshed out this idea just yet, but that's why I want to talk to you all, get your opinions on everything. I talked to a handful of streamers, not everybody just yet. So what's going to happen is this. I was thinking about bringing this to the Animal Crossing community in a very special way. So just like Rags to Riches, just about everything, every new challenge now involves resetting your island. So once Rags to Riches come to an end, and Nintendo, if you're watching this, I would love to partner with you or anybody else that has a large streamer base. Just because for this to work off, I think I actually do need to partner with somebody that actually has a substantial audience, put it that way, and pull within the community. So, you know how in Animal Crossing, you get 4 bases, right? So you have the orange airport, you have the yellow airport, you have the green airport, and you have the blue airport, right? So when you reset your island based on the airport color, that will be your bending ability. With me so far? So that means if you start off with a blue airport, you're going to be a waterbender. If you are an orange airport, you're going to be a firebender. If you start off with a yellow airport, airbender, and then green airport is earthbending. So that would dictate your bending abilities. This is for the community and for streamers. My second Switch will be sitting in the wings ready for this competition. I think I shared this with maybe 1 viewer and 3 streamers. Is this my, no, you don't have to buy a third Switch, JJ. I don't know about you all. I don't have the money for an extra Switch. And I'm not about to get the community to buy more Switches and spend more money. Brings! How are you? Those that don't know, Brings Bean, who is at 273 last I checked. If you haven't subbed to Brings, you should. Okay. So, Avatar. What I was thinking was having streamers compete against other streamers. So, what's gonna happen is everyone gets a starting base, right? The base dictates your bending ability. So for example, if you get the blue base, you are a waterbender. Therefore, for your island, you are only allowed to decorate and terraform with water. Same thing with Earth being, you know, the Earth terraforming and stuff like that. Hey, new content for Brings. So, I think everyone's with me so far, right? So, based on your bending ability, you're gonna terraform your land, and that is predominantly for streamers, because what happens is Rags to Riches. Those that don't know, Rags to Riches by Nintendo Talk, it's kind of individual based with community auctions during the weekends, right? So, what happens is with this, I was hoping to have streamers become one of the bending avatars, and then you have your community to be your backup, your support. So, hear me out here. Let's say Bringsbane is a firebender, and Bringsbane is streaming, and Bringsbane plans to take on JJ, and JJ is an earthbender. What happens is, between those two, they'll figure out which of the viewers they're going to be sending over. So the viewers will get a dodo code. And so JJ would send over 8 of JJ's viewers to Brings Island. Brings would send 8 viewers over to JJ. What happens is on JJ's and Brings Island, there are going to be special items that the viewers have to secure, while JJ and Bringsbane fight for their life to defend the items. The first set of viewers that takes the item wins the match for the streamer. And what happens is this. So based on how many people are going to be playing streamers wise, you have to get X amount of items from each opponent that is a different element from you. So let's say if somehow the whole entire AC community comes together and do this. Let's say JJ being the earthbender, JJ will have to defeat Brings and 2 other firebenders to then be able to bend both earth and fire. Get where I'm going with this? So that means after a whole bunch of matches between other streamers, you can become the avatar. I don't know, just something fun where you can finally terraform your island to everything. So what Bringsbane asked earlier, what do you do for air and fire? That's what I'm still thinking about. Because with water, obviously the water, earth, you can terraform the earth. I was thinking of items being a potential use for one of the other elements. Because this is where I was going to talk to you all and get your thoughts on this. This is a long push, but you know how like airbending, you can move things around? I thought that would be a great way to use items. It sounds fun, but I still wonder how the fight will happen. So we'll get to that point in a second. My character costume is literally already Sokka. Hey, Maze Master. Water and Earth OP. I've been following you for a couple months. I love your races, look amazing. Yay! Thanks, Louisa. Am I saying your name right, by the way? Louisa. So I'll make sure this is actually edited properly in a future video when we do this. So your job as a streamer is to corral your community, attack other streamers during their live stream. So it's just like that thing that Nintendo Talk does, not Right to Riches, Sabotage League, right? Where you pair up with another streamer, you compete for the item, you secure your Pokemon games, your badge. You could also think about custom codes and themes. Yeah, air items off the top of my head, wind turbines and windmill. So the issue is I want to make it usable. For those that don't know about the Lost Race, we'll talk about it in a second too. I like to make things usable and a deterrent. So fire bending Airbending, I was gonna say, so what happens is, let's say, let me take a step back here. So if you're a waterbender and you can unlock terraforming, the only thing you do to your island is literally plant trees and use what you call it, the water escape thing, right, to move things around the island. Now if you are a earthbender, you cannot touch the water at all. You can only dig up land, build mountains, build cliffs and stuff. Or maybe non-terraformable fire and air, and color match for fire and air being transparent or white. So here's the thing. The reason I thought about terraforming is because you as a streamer have to figure out a way to defend your base against the 7 other viewers that are invading your island. Furniture wise. So I was thinking airbending, you are not allowed to touch the earth, you're not allowed to touch the water, terraforming, but you are able to buy stuff from nooks and crannies, buy anything you want, and put it around the island and scatter it. Firebending was going to be the tricky one. Firebending, is this a stretch to say maybe you can litter your islands with pitfall seeds? Because I'm trying to think what else you could do with fire. Lava mob. I wish we had that. So that's gonna be probably around January, February, March, maybe. It's somewhere in 2024. We have time to think about this and plan everything out. And I just want to cover everything before the VOD watchers real fast. I heard something in my house. Okay. I want to be a firebender so I can litter my island with pitfall seeds. Simple panels could look like airbending training. Katie. Yes. Okay. Katie. Okay. Katie won. So. Katie is a mad genius. So. Airbending is the panels. We just have Katie. What do you have in your head? That big giant brain of yours. What's your idea for firebending besides pitfall seeds? Good Boomy reference, yes. Okay, so that's the rough overview of the Avatar challenge. Now, let me bring back the calendar. So right now it is August, right? The flamethrowers could be a Fire Nation island. So whatever thing we pick for fire, it has to be a way to slow down or hold back viewers. Volcanoes and pyroclastic items is all I can think of for fire. What about, so if Airbender can put down panels, I guess firebenders can put down anything that's fire related with oh man, my throat. With pitfall seeds. Like all the furniture items can be that involve fire. Yeah. Okay, so maybe fire is furniture and pitfall. Or maybe all of them could be pitfall seeds. And then you just have your furniture. So one is simple panels and the other one is furniture that involves fire. It'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun event. And then depending on how many people sign up or join or say they're going to be doing it, will dictate how many elements you have to beat to obtain your bending abilities. And then for viewers that are attacking, depending on the element the viewers have, will dictate which tool they could use. So, like, if you are playing on the viewing side and you got a yellow base, so therefore you're an airbender, you're allowed to use your vaulting pole. Hey, Copper! No worries, just scroll back about 6 minutes. I'm gonna timestamp everything, so it'll be really quick. I'm also thinking of how you can incorporate the dragon dance for fire into the game. That would be Katie, you are officially on the design team. We'll have a meeting in late December. So that's the Avatar side. Now, it is currently, I can't believe the year is going by so fast already. August. Right now, the video to announce the Lost Race is being made, and I think it will be done probably around the middle of August, right? And what I'm also doing right now is, let me see if I can pull it up on the side here. I'm also working on this thingy here. Give me 1 second to pull it up. Can we get a underground earthbending arena? Listen, it's gonna be your island. So I am working with Lakazan right now. Lakazan is gonna be printing these, and this is gonna be a physical invitation. So what happens is if you sign up for the Lost Race, you are gonna get this as like a physical item in the mail saying like you've been invited, see you soon. And on the back, I'm still designing it. We are gonna lay out the point mechanism that's gonna be used for the Lost Race. So the Lost Race, you're supposed to come empty pockets, right? But based on how you spread your points with your teammate, which is 100 points, you can bring certain items or I'll hand it to you, so to be determined. And then the rest of the points will be put into bases. Timmy Tommy being one of the bases. Get it? Timmy Tommy in chat. Those that don't know, Timmy Tommy is in the game of Animal Crossing, but also the streamer. Or you could be the museum base or the Able Sister base. So each base is gonna have their own pros and cons. Actually, I can show you all Timmy and Tommy's base real fast because I've been working on this off stream. I love you all so much, but I'm sorry. With designing stuff on stream, I get distracted by chat and I feel like I make no progress. I'll be honest. Hold on, let me see if I can show you Timmy and Tommy's base real fast. Mike creates amazing content. He does backflips on stream. Mike, if you donate Mike $25, Mike will do a headstand for you on stream. And if you donate 50, he will do a push-up with the headstand. Just saying. $100, Mike will do a push-up, handstand, and make the face that Maria is making at the same time. And if you do a $100 dono, Bringsbane will show you bring her hand. Bringsbane will show you Bringsbane's hand while she is drawing. Okay, so also he creates secret content for his member. He does. Mike actually does have a lot of fun stuff on his stream. I want to make video. We'll talk about the videos in a second. I want to make a video where I just talk about other streamers of just content that they don't do, just for fun to troll everybody. Like this is Bringsbane, who streams solely Phasmophobia and does no art. Just to make it. I don't know. So, while the game loads, this is. Oh, it is loading. Oh, this was supposed to be the thumbnail originally. Say hi to my avatar. All right, so. This is still being almost developed, but almost done. So Timmy and Tommy's base is here. So you have, if you bid on this base for your team, you have access to the store. You'll have access to Timmy Tommy. It's also called Nook's Cranny for those that don't play Animal Crossing. You get through here. There's another entrance here that has a tree. So this is essentially your score area. This is your base for Mike's area. So there's a lot of places to go in and out and plant flowers. Essentially, I think I put a good amount of hiding spaces. I assume Mike would. This is what Mike would go for. I still gotta figure out what to put here. And you also have access to a crafting bench. So. You know, pros and cons to each base. I was thinking of... Hold on. Ah, Shino's in the way. Still to be decorated. Oh, I have to show you all the starting area. If you have not seen the starting area. One of the bases, I'm not sure whose. I'm probably leaning towards Blathers, the museum, to be more watery base. This is the starting area. So each starting area also has the pros and cons in unique ways. So obviously, Able Sisters right here. You got the seats hidden behind this thing. So you start off in TVT's base. You will have this area. And then over on the museum side, you will be lying down to start off your event. So It would be fun if I didn't choose that base. Just throw your competitors off. So the announcement will be made sometime around in August. I'm suspecting the video to be done because the video is going to be in a release, and the day after I'm going to release the rules and how to sign up, or probably do it the same day. I actually, to all the streamers, I take streamers back, all the content creators in chat, does it hurt your algorithm if you release 2 videos at the same time, like an announcement video and then the rules, so that way you can just link it up afterwards? Does that hurt your algorithm? I don't know. To be determined. So it's either going to be the same day or the day after, once I get input from all the other content creators on here. So that means the races will start probably around September with a little bit of break, just because I'll be on vacation during this time. And then the race should be go for 3 months. I'm suspecting the match should be done by then. If not, it will bleed into a little bit of January, February, a little bit of March, and then we'll start the avatar thing right afterwards. Oh, I don't know, Brinks. I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't upload enough to know. That's one thing I gotta fix myself. So avatar. So essentially, it's Lost Race, and then in 2024, either continuation of Lost Race and then the avatar. Mickey, hi. And now, those that are just brand new to my channel, I did something called, where is it? This is a while back. It is the award show. I am going to be doing something a little different this year. So the award show will be held in December. So it's a community event. I think this was really popular last year. I don't see why not to do it again this year. I think it's fun. Everyone that wins the award also does get mailed a trophy. This year's award show, it will be more organized, and the awards will also be the same for everybody. So it's not going to be different awards for everyone. Like the trophy itself is going to be the same. So what's going to happen is the award show will be released in December. That means nominations will be held probably, I'm going to start in October. So what's happening is there are going to be different phases for the award show. So in October, everyone will be given a link to a Google form in the community. And in the Google form, the first link you're going to get access to will be categories. So everyone will be nominating different categories. So do you want one for small streamers? Do you want one for big streamers? Do you want one for creative streamers? Do you want one that survived the Animal Crossing zombie apocalypse that happened? Do you want one that branched off, up and coming, quiet streamer, unique streamer? You know, all the categories. And then the top 10, the ones that received like the most submissions, so like 20 people submit for small streamer and it makes the top 10, that'll be one of the categories. So that October would be category month. November would then be nominations. So like either late October, early November, you get to then nominate streamers. So you know the categories by the end of October, early November, you will know the categories. And then at that point, so let's say small streamers, right? If Bringsbane get the most votes, like, and then JJ gets the most votes, and we'll take the top 5 or the top 4, top 5 or 4, I'm not sure, or top 3. Trong's hands are waving like Kung Fu masters. Please tell me it's not my, yeah, it's hand tracking. It's not accurate though. Like I'm touching my face right now. This is me touching my face in real life. So it's not 100% accurate. It was brilliant not to only to acknowledge content creators for their amazing work, but also get yes. So late October, November, we would know the 10 categories. We would then get Bird Tree. Hi, how are you doing? And Mickey, if you can't tell, I do use my hands a lot to talk in person. A lot of my friends say I'm part Italian, even though I'm not. So late October, early November, we will be given, let's say 2 weeks to nominate, and the top 4, 3, 5, I don't know how many yet, of each category will be nominated, right? And then the final stage, either late November or the very first week of December, we will get to vote then from the people that got nominated. And then at the end of December, we'll have a live stream and announce all the winners. So that's the rough timing layout of major events for the community on my end. I don't know what other streamers have planned, but that's my suggestion. So we're going with August. Recap: August is Lost Race announcement, with Lost Race starting somewhere in this time frame. That might go. Lost Race goes on for a while just because of schedule conflicts. Hey, care. And then in October, yeah, early October, we'll start the process for awards. And then right after the Lost Race ends, maybe around the same time as the release of Avatar, the Netflix show, hopefully everyone gets a boost from their views for that. We'll start the Avatar Wars. Oh, that'd be a fun title, Avatar Wars. And Katie will be the brainchild behind Avatar Wars with all the amazing ideas that Katie came up with earlier in the stream. And then video wise, this is where I'm personally having a personal struggle with it. I'm trying to come up with some kind of video I can create for once a week, and I narrowed down to 3 potential different ideas. And I know, as you all know, most of you are all streamers and content creators. It's better to stick to one idea and go with it than to do a whole bunch of jumble mumble stuff. And hopefully one of those sticks. So I'm gonna do a quick poll. Regular weekly video you like to see. I'm trying to think of regular. Because a good chunk of my viewer base and also other content streamers too for AC, everyone tends to be content creators. So content / stream topics / advice is one area we could do. AC theme though, because I am trying to keep the channel AC theme. Trying to type this out in the poll right now. Or short AC stories, fan made. They're gonna be made up stories. Or what was the other one? I forgot the other one. Or none of those. I'm really curious what everyone's thinking, because those are going to be the weekly videos I was going to try and churn out while we have these big events getting ready. Fanfic. I wouldn't even know what to do. And then streamer wise, I'm not sure if everyone made it to the alien stream, and today was supposed to be the ghost stream. I was gonna try and talk, have the short 1-hour streams where I invite other content creators on and we just talk about a topic that's in AC and they connect it to real life. So last time we had the aliens from this UFO stuff in the game, and we're going straight to talking about aliens in real life, quote unquote, if they're real or not. And we're going to talk about, next one we're going to do the Wisp thing, and we're going to talk to Pumpkin, Nikki, and Canada Crossing about the ghost. And I was going to invite other streamers on, figure out what they like to talk about. I wouldn't mind learning, being like a Trong Learn thing. Hold on, let me close the poll on my end so I can see chat. I really like when collaborators do collab challenges. One idea done 5 ways or whatever. What does that mean? NIT. Or one theme represent various ways. I'm so confused. Trongy podcast. So like a weekly. So if I do a podcast, would it be based on the polls? Maybe streaming podcast advice, and then we can narrow it down and make it into a video. So yeah, weekly podcast streaming advice. Because I know one topic everyone wants to talk about: Argo. Those that haven't, I can't spoil anything. Argo, all I gotta say to your performance list today, because I was lurking, I didn't say anything in chat, but I was lurking in EJ's LCS. Argo, GG. Without spoiling anything. You don't know if Argo won or lost. Just know I said GG. Argo was in the LCS yesterday. Also don't know. Argo. It was yeah, I hate trying not to. I'm the one that would spoil everything. So podcast style. Yeah, we can talk because I know there's one topic a lot of streamers, especially new ones, want to know about, and I'm thinking I would love to talk about it. Money. Because I'm very sure a lot of streamers that haven't got to the monetization point are curious how much they're gonna make the first month, how much do they make per view, is how taxes work. We can talk about getting viewers. We can talk about losing viewers, the decline of Animal Crossing, how people are shifting, how streamers deal with having a family, struggles. Oh, that'd be fun. Anybody want to join the podcast? Anyone want to sign up for the first few? We can do recordings. Video is going to be required. I think I'm going to make a video required, so that way there's a face. Oh, Bertree, you saw the LCS? Yeah. Oh, EJ is such a good host. Strongest Lucky podcast. Down for a podcast. I would be cool. Sweet. All right. Talk to a mix of everybody. EJ is also very tall. None if they are me. Naru! The Lost Race booster, Naru. I am actually going to be ending really shortly. My goal was to keep this stream very short, and I'm happy it stayed almost at 30 minutes. So that way I'm going to go back to the video and just put in timestamps for everyone that is watching.